Welcome back to Just Jessica. I'm Jessica, and this is I am going to talk about mindset because I have gotten a lot of messages and text messages from friends that, just need that extra positivity or that extra perspective in the way to look at the bigger picture. But I think it's a very hard thing. Even some days I have a really hard time snapping back into it, or just a little reminder that whoa, don't go to the negative, keep your eyes on the positive, and you're gonna end up at that goal line that you're trying to get to. Simply enough, I think mindset is the very first thing that you need to work on before you can really work on yourself. The law of attraction. You think positively, positive things are going to happen, and I wholeheartedly believe in that. If you're thinking negative, if you're saying, oh, that's never gonna happen for me, or if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe in yourself, who's gonna believe in you? You have to believe in yourself. You have to have a positive outlook. You have to have a positive mindset to get those positive things to come with you. For instance, it's beautiful outside right now, and I'm gonna go to the pool with Michael after this. I get to sit out by the pool in a couple of minutes and just relax and chill out, and I'm so excited. But say a storm rolls in and it starts lightning and thundering. I have two options what I could do. One, I could be like, seriously, man, this is ruining my day. This is the worst. I could let that little problem cause my whole day to go awry and be awful. Or what I normally do is, you know what? Oh well, it could be worse. At least I won't get burnt today because Lord knows I get burnt easily. There's two different outlooks on everything. There's actually way more than that. In that instance, you have the option to be positive and go about it and not let it ruin your day, or you could be negative and let it sit on your shoulder and kind of take you down a notch. And I believe that having a negative outlook on things and a negative mindset really is a burden. Carry the weight around with you when you stress about something, when you think negatively about someone, when you think negatively about yourself, which I think is way worse. When you just aren't in a positive mindset, your day-to-day becomes so much harder because you're not focusing on the good that can come to you, the good that you're bringing to people, the good that could be on this table. Instead, you're bringing things up that are in the rearview mirror. I'm a very habitual person. I love structure. I have a schedule. I'll say this now and I'm gonna say it again. I can tell you right now, my mom and dad and my boyfriend all know basically my normal schedule. They could tell you what time I'm gonna be at the gym. They could tell you what time that I'm gonna be eating. They can tell you what time I'm probably gonna wake up and go to bed. Reason for that is because I work really well off a schedule. I work really well doing the same things over and over. I practice daily, and I mean daily. I practice over and over, making it a habit to think positively. And I think that's a tool that everybody needs to do. When I start to have a negative feeling or a negative association with something, maybe, oh my gosh. Maybe I really don't wanna, for instance, work out legs that day. And I'm like, gosh, I have to work out legs today. That's awful. Well, girl, you are not gonna get a booty or some good legs thinking like that. And you're not gonna have a good workout. Right there, you've already hurt your workout and you haven't even gotten there. Dang it, I have a freaking meeting. I really don't wanna go to it. Believe me, we all have them. We all probably don't wanna do them. But you know what you can do? Think about, wow, I get to see my awesome coworkers that are so much fun. I get to learn something new about the company probably. There's a lot of growth and positivity that can come out of these things that you think right off the jump is going to be a very negative thing. I practice this constant state of having a positive mindset, practicing it over and over and over again. Small things that bother me. For instance, maybe Michael doesn't do the dishes, and I've done it many times, sorry, but maybe he doesn't do the dishes. You know what I do? Instead of being initially angry about it or mad or having negative feelings, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this because maybe it'll really help him out. Or I'm gonna do this because it's gonna make me feel good because it's instant gratification. And this goes into relationships. This goes into your workouts and being healthy. This goes into your professional life as well. Having a positive mindset is very, very, very hard to jump there when you're maybe having so many negative things going on in your life. For me this year, I know I mentioned in the first video, this year's been so ridiculously hard for me. I lost a friend, I've lost several family members, so it's just been really, really hard. And I had conversations with a lot of my friends, pretty frequently because I had never dealt with death before. I had never dealt with that feeling of not being in control. Just a very, very hard time. So, but I think I did a good job, and it was very, very hard for me to practice this. When I think about these negative things and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened to me. I can't believe that happened to me. Well, I think I've gotten really good at, instead of thinking about the negative, that, the tragic loss of these people's lives and and all, I've been focusing on, how great it was to have them in my life. And so it's all a matter of like changing your perspective. And oh my God, has it been, sorry. Oh my God, has it been a completely altering experience for me. I'm not saying turn a switch, like it's not gonna be all rainbows and butterflies and it's not gonna be easy. Tears are gonna happen. I did not expect to tear up again. But again, it's all about your perspective, your mindset. I choose to think about the good times, the motivational times, how fiercely these people lived, how much love they gave to this world, how much I learned from these people. And so really it's just all about how you think about things, how you choose to look at a situation. Do you choose to pick it apart and look for the negatives right away? Or do you choose to focus on the positives? Yes, the negatives are there, but focus on the good. We can get to the negatives. It just doesn't have to be in the limelight the whole time. And this has been something that I have, again, I've been practicing it every single day. I practice it in the most minor ways. Humans, we're creatures of habit. And like I said, I work really well on a schedule. I'm a habitual person. If you're in this habit, which a lot of people are, and I was there, of thinking negatively right when you wake up, like, oh my God, my alarm's going off, like I really don't want to go to work. You're so used and stuck in the same mindset you've been doing for years and years. How do you expect to get this positive change if you yourself are not changing how you're thinking from the moment you wake up? Instead, you should be thinking, heck yeah, another day I get to crush it. Another day that I get to do really well work, and this afternoon, I get to go hang out with my friends. If you start thinking in this positive way, I promise you, and practice in tiniest ways, like maybe your food didn't come out the way you want it. Well, girlfriend, boyfriend, you better eat it because you are nourishing your body. Like whatever the case may be, practice these little things every single day, and I promise you things will get easier. Life will get a lot easier. Your workouts, and if you're on your journey to become a healthier person, to maybe lose 20 pounds, 15 pounds, 5 pounds to fit into those nice tight jeans that you want to wear, go for it, go ahead, but have a positive mindset, because stress does nothing but raise cortisol levels, and that just makes you gain weight, and we can just not have that. Stay positive, stay full of life, stay happy. It's the best thing that you could do for yourself. It's the best thing that you could do for your goals. It's the best thing that you could do for the people around you. Think positively about yourself, motivate yourself, and have this great outlook. And start now. Like I challenge you today, until next Sunday, to start thinking positively. Tomorrow when you wake up with a vibrant, bodacious, hungry mindset. You're gonna crush today. Set your goals. Every Monday morning, I get a text from my girlfriend, or I text her, Kristen, and we set goals. And they're all positive goals. Maybe things that are hard, maybe things that are daunting. For instance, one of them is to do abs 5 times a week. I know it may not be your kind of goal, but it's my goal. Those get you going. They get you in a positive mindset, because if you're hungry enough, if you're positive enough, if you're motivated and have the right mindset, it's cake, a piece of cake. I hope you got something out of this video, and if you have anything that maybe you want to say or have any questions, please do not hesitate. Message me, let me know what you're thinking. Have a kick butt day. It's just Jessica, nothing fake, nothing fancy. Just Jessica.